Hope everybody's doing well. Come out there. I don't know. I need a honey dip. Cheers, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Rumor is it's going to be a scorcher today. Here it's going to be 90 plus degrees. You know, anytime the temperature hits 90, it usually goes past 90 fairly fast. So, you know, interested to see how today's weather is going to turn out. But make no mistake about it, you know, I'm prepared for all the weather. So, you know, when you're prepared, you don't have to, you know, worry about this and that and this and that and a cluster of this and a cluster of that. Nope. First hit of the day, chat. Let's go. I took some heavy bong rips yesterday and didn't even smoke for the rest of the day. I probably should have, but yeah, I didn't even smoke for the rest of the day. Shout out to you. What is that? Sal. Shout out to Sal. Hope you're doing well. Hit the like button for me if you don't mind. On this beautiful, beautiful Friday morning. Imagine that. You know, time goes so fast nowadays. Is it me? Is it time? Is it you? I don't know. It tastes all right. I'm trying to get used to the taste. I was smoking so many donuts yesterday that it was kind of weird for me. Hey, before we get started, though, shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas. One more time, shout out to all of my Latinos and Latinas, Tejanos and Tejanas all around the world, but especially right here in beautiful Colorado. Shout out to all my fellow Jewish brothers and sisters. Shout out to all my beautiful black kings and queens. Hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. Shout out to the Muslim community, the Native community, the Pakistani community, the Indian community, the Asian community. Uh, Shout out to every single body, man. The Jamaican community, the Canadian community, the Russian community. Shout out to each and every one of you. And shout out to all my United States veterans out there, goddammit. Doing well. We're just vibing out this morning. We usually start the morning with a little bit of coffee. But I'm going to be honest, chat. We're going to get something else today. I'm going to grab it right now. Give me like 30 seconds. I'll be right back. Oh, no, I ain't doing that. Yeah. This is what we doing right here. We did a little mushroom tech. So we're going to drink it. We got about, like I said, it was only half a G in here, but it was with some lemonade, a little lemonade tech, you know what I mean? 0.5 lemonade tech going down the hatchet right now. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Y'all see that cup? Yeah. Real mushroom action going down there. Cheers. Oh, God. Oh, God. This was a bad idea. I don't know why. I thought it was a good idea. But, yeah. Cheers. God. I'll never do it that way again. Low key. No, I won't. I'll wrap that shit in some cheesecloths or something, but that look right there. No, I'm good on that. I'm just saying. Well, we'll let you guys know if that 0.5 starts to kick me in the face a little bit. I mean, ideally, that's what it would do, right? Just saying. Anyway. So we got the UFC 250 Freedom. The 250 Freedom card is I believe it's this weekend. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm very, very excited about the Josh Bogut fight. Josh Bogut versus hey Shanks, cheers to you. Good morning, Josh Bogut versus one of my good friends, Derek Lewis. You know, this is a really dangerous fight for Derek Lewis. I got to be honest. Hey, if you're in the chat right now, do me a favor, press the like button. Yeah, but Derek Lewis, what? Cheers. Yes, yes. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers to you. Instagram's acting weird, by the way. I tried to go live on Instagram. I was live, but it wasn't showing me a chat. It showed 3 people in the room, but it didn't show me who was actually in the room. And out of the 3 of you in my room right now, 1 of you haven't pressed the like button. So that means at least 1 of you is a fake ass hater. So please do me a favor, press the like button. Remember, I love you, but I can really see easily the people that don't press the like button. I thought I couldn't, but now I can. So to avoid being blocked permanently, do me a favor and press the like button. It's all about love. And, if I see you in the room and you didn't press the like button, I'm going to start to feel that you're a hating ass, weird ass dude. I'm going to find out who you are and I'm going to block you. Sal said they did. Okay, well, I appreciate you, Sal. Sal and Shanks did. Okay, so, all right, so if Sal and Shanks did, who the fuck else is the other person? I don't know. Excuse my language, but yeah. Well, maybe that's, yeah. Okay, the third person left on some weird shit because I called him out. Isn't that fucking weird? How weird do you have to be in somebody's life? You obviously admire them somewhat or feel entertained by them somewhat, but then he asks you to press the like button and you leave. The fuck? That was weird, man. The world is weird, and that's kind of why I lead my life the way I do. But with that being said, I'm amongst beautiful people all the time. It's just that I can read through bullshit very easily. So I don't overly put too much stock into a lot of things that people are saying necessarily, unless they're saying them in a fashion in which I feel that it's genuine and it's coming from a place of love and not some weird shit. You know what I mean? Anybody in my life, maybe they're watching the stream right now, maybe they're not. But anybody I've ever cut off in my life, they can sit in a room on camera and tell that camera what the fuck they did. Like I don't really give second chances at all. I'll just cut you off for the rest of my life. After losing my mom and losing my dad, I can lose anybody at the drop of a dime, and it won't really affect me. You know what I mean? Especially people I don't even know. Now, understand, I appreciate my following, and I appreciate the love and support. But yeah, man. I kind of forgot what the fuck I was saying, but yeah, man. I just like genuine people, genuine relationships, genuine conversations. If you talk to me online, but for some weird ass, strange ass reason, every time I call your phone, you never answer the phone. That's more weird shit right there. I'm not saying no names or anything, Shanks. What? Listen, I'm not saying no names. I'm just saying that, I just got to become comfortable with what we have here. You know what I mean? Sure, there's people that follow me on multiple platforms, but just because they follow me on multiple platforms doesn't mean that they're going to answer the phone if I call them. So it is what it is. I notice, I adjust, and I move accordingly. What did I just say? I said I notice, I adjust, and I move accordingly. I don't give backstabbers or people that cross me a second chance. And maybe if I reach out in that fashion, maybe that was your one and only chance to talk to me on a one-on-one basis. You know what I mean? I think maybe in the past, maybe people have had options and they just, left the guy that was, kind of, always by their side. You just kind of ignored him because you felt that, I don't know what you felt, but I digress, man. I digress. Cheers to everybody out there. It's going down to the big way. If you didn't know, now you know. Shout out to the Scarlet Ranch here in Colorado. What did I just say? I said shout out to the Scarlet Ranch. I might be making a stop up there soon on my life. Put some shit down. If you don't know what the Scarlet Ranch is, look it up. God damn it, look it up. Look it up. One of the premier places to be in Colorado. Allegedly. So what else? I'm trying to think about all the things that are going on, and what out of those things need to be talked about right now. Because I'm at that point of the night, or I'm at that point of the morning where, yeah, I just took that lemonade tech, and I'm gonna be honest with the lemonade tech. I thought I was gonna wake up and my water was gonna be blue, but I think that only happens with water tech. Like you throw some cold water tech, you throw some mushrooms and some cold water, and maybe they turn blue when the psilocybin starts to come out of the mushrooms. But yeah, my water should have been blue. I don't know why I didn't see it blue, but it's neither here nor there. It was definitely some a Louis Vuitton cross in there. I think it was a Louis Vuitton something. I don't fucking know. You know, a lot of times I'll harvest two different flavors. Sometimes when I'm making my micro doses, I'll put two different mushrooms inside of one micro dose because sometimes it delivers somewhat of an entourage effect, and you know that experience is not achieved without doing otherwise. So yeah, that's that. My apologies for being slightly, you know, lackadaisical. I had a few things, maybe they didn't go the way I wanted them to go this morning, and maybe it affected, you know, my energy level. I think one of the first things that that affected my energy level was Instagram. Instagram. I went onto Instagram and I was going to upload one of my videos. You guys know I don't upload my lives like right away anymore. I like to stall it out a little bit just because I'm a busy man. So if there's 2 or 3 days where I don't have time to post something, I'd rather go to my archive and post a live I've done. And today I went to do that. And for whatever reason, like 90% of the audio off of all of my videos was gone. And then under the live archive section, there was nothing. And it's like, what the fuck? I had stuff under my stories archive, but not under my live archive. So who knows how much that archive can hold? I mean, I've posted over 500 stories on Instagram. So, you know, I'm sure there's people that have posted more also, with that being said. So, you know, I'm really not sure, but I won't let it make or break what I got going on because, like I said, there's so many things to be happy about in the world. Assure, you know, maybe every day doesn't go our way, you know, but whoever said every day was going to go our way? Whoever said it was healthy for every day to go our way? You know, it's not. So uh, we're going to take life as it comes because life is going to keep on lifing. And, you know, I'm going to make sure that I let you all know that I love you all so much from the bottom of my heart. And I'm never going to stop loving you. I'm never going to give up on you. I'm never going to not check in with you guys. You guys have been with me for many, many years. And, you know, I appreciate all of you for it, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. And, yeah, I mean, I look forward to, you know, the next handful of years that we put out on here. I really do. I really do. Let me put this out. Well, I'm not putting it out. I'm just ask that shit real quick. We ain't putting it out yet, goddammit. No. Ain't no point in putting shit out yet. But yeah, you know, there goes 14 minutes. Imagine that. L Dog, did your micro kick in yet? Listen, I don't feel it yet. All right, it was only a point 0.5, but you know, I was thinking because of the lemonade, because of the citric acid and stuff in the lemonade, that there will be some type of boosting of what I got going on, and I still think that might be true. Uh, I've seen I've seen citric acid in juice, just regular Hawaiian punch, like the blue Hawaiian punch. I put 7 grams of mushrooms into a Hawaiian punch and gave it to a whole barbecue. We had a hell of a time. 7 grams, one juice. Everybody was laughing their ass off, crying, laughing. Just a fun ass night. I remember wanting to rail my friend's neighbor. She was all in my fucking face. But at the time, I thought that was his auntie and shit. And I'm like, yo, I'm not about to bang my guy's auntie and shit, even though she acting like she want to bang and shit. Um, it's just some weird ass shit. I remember we were in the, where were we at? We were upstairs, like, and she was showing me where the food was, blase, squaze. And she said, oh, have you tried the cake yet? Put some put some cream on her finger and then put it on my mouth. I thought to myself, You definitely want me to suck your finger. I'm not doing that shit. You can suck mine though. The fuck? Yeah. So, but yeah, maybe I'll smash, down the line or something like that. Yeah. Well, you say you love me, but from what I'm seeing, Shanks, I'm gonna be honest. What I'm seeing, you're an amazing friend. You support me in an amazing fashion. I appreciate it. But you are definitely in another relationship or in a relationship, and that's why you can't answer your phone when people call you. But you're on every stream, so hey, it is what it is. I won't reach out like that no more. We'll just talk like this. It's not a big deal to me. But yeah, it is something I noticed. I'm not stupid. I've been on the planet for basically almost 40 fucking years. That's 40 years of experience. 40 years of experiences with women and all of the things that go under the sun with like that. So there is nothing that a woman can do to me and that I haven't experienced hundreds of times already. This behavior is a stable behavior. You know what I mean? It's all good. We're just vibing out regardless. I'm happy with with what I'm able to get. You know what I mean? I'm happy with what I'm able to get. And your weight gain has nothing. I've never seen a weight gain, and your weight gain has nothing to do with you answering the phone. All right, dude. So we can just leave that at there and just cool out. But this is why I don't deal with people. People, they have one persona online, and all of a sudden that shit goes away when they go away offline. They're not the same person offline, and it is what it is. See, somebody said you lost 20, so there you go. Well, cheers. Bye. Like I said, I got people. I ain't gonna say that because that's gonna be reckless. I was gonna say some shit. Uh, I got people that what's I gonna say? No, I ain't gonna say that. Just know I got morals and shit. If I didn't have morals, so many chicks would have been railed already because they've been in my DMs. You know what I mean? But I'll be like, damn, that's old boy's girl. Let me just not even respond to this bitch. You know what I mean? Shit like that. But I know I live in a world where I'm one of the only motherfuckers doing that. You got some dirty dick motherfuckers out here that they know a bitch is fucking with so and so or something like that, and all of a sudden the bitch hits your inbox and they're gonna just start talking to the bitch. I'm gonna think immediately that trying to fucking set me up or something. You trying to bring some separation between me and my guy or some shit like that. I don't know, man. Just like to stay away from all the weird, wacky behavior shit. I am not an ugly man, so my life has been pretty enjoyable, and something tells me it's going to continue to be that way. I just have to, latch on and hold on to the things that are real. And sorry that it is true, but most things online aren't real. The love that you get, the smiles that you get, a lot of that shit is fake because of what society or the majority feels. Yeah, I don't know how to say it, but it is what it is. The majority of love you get online is going to be fake, but just know that my love is genuine. I genuinely love and care for all of you. You guys have been tapped in with me for years. I don't get paid for this. Hopefully one day I'll get paid for it. That way I can make sense to myself about this shit because I've been on YouTube for 16 years. But if you know, like I know, whenever they do start those checks, that's 16 years of back pay. 16 years of back pay. I got loaded up. Each and every video I got out there is money in the bank. A lot of people don't know that, but I know that. The way I move around, I know that. You know what I mean? I'm actually already with a company that has licensed my voice. So every video that I have that's in rotation, which is thousands of videos, I'll get a check for every fucking video. You know what I mean? I just got to play my cards right. So, what I'm going to do is continue to play my cards right. Sooner or later, I'll be getting some Adrian Broner and Dean the Great ass checks for streaming, and I'll be able to do it more and more and more and more and more. You know what I mean? Because streaming full time is the ultimate goal because I love streaming. I love, talking, and I love you. So, yeah. I want to stream on Kick.com. Maybe I'll pay somebody to fucking start my account. I already got an account. So if you're not following me on Kick.com, make sure you follow Milwaukee L Dog on Kick. One more time, that's Milwaukee, the letter L DOGG on Kick. And yeah. Make sure you follow me so you can see when I go live over there. Let's talk about it. Girl, let's talk about it. Shout out to the no underwear wearing, sundress wearing ass women. Colorado has a few of those. I seen one yesterday and I'm like, yo, sundress with no drawers is really a vibe. So yeah, cheers to all of you out there that know how to rock a sundress with no drawers. I'm just saying, talk about a vibe. If I look at you and you're a female and you're walking and each ass cheek is separately doing its own thing, that's some hot shit right there. I ain't gonna lie. Just, you know what I mean? I never wear underwear. Yeah, Shanks. All right. You're turning into a shock jock, Shanks. You're saying the most shocking things, but the reality is, as soon as somebody tries to hit that ass, they're gonna realize you're in a relationship with somebody. You know what I mean? But I love you. I'm getting older now, so my tolerance for certain things are very, very low. You know what I mean? So, but does my love change for you? No, I still love you. I have to accept what this is and not desire anymore because nothing more is coming out of this. And I've seen this. I've seen it. I've tried to make more come out of this multiple times. Multiple times I've tried. You've seen me try. You look on your call log and you see me try to make whatever. But hey, life is short. And I like people that like me back real time, not people that act like they like me. You know what I mean? I like physicalities. I like, if I've told you over a handful of years how I care about you, the fuck? This is not, I don't play the internet games well. Maybe there's people that sit on there and you look cute. No, you look cute. And they do that shit for 5 years. I'm not on that shit. Life is short as fuck. I'm ready to fuck, literally. Yeah, we can't do that. It is what it is. I'm not tripping. Life is short, but I'm not about to act like I'm not trying to smash. I've been trying to smash. You're just in a relationship. It is what it is. You see, we live in a world where some people maybe, just maybe, yeah. I digress. We're not making this some stream about one person or two people or anything like that. The fact of the matter is this. You had my number before the stream started. You got my number after the stream started. But for some reason, I only talk to you on streams. You know the reason. That reason, hey, it is what it is. Look at it this way. A lot of people are listening to us right now, and they know who you are. So maybe they'll shoot you a follow, and they'll play along with that fucking internet, I like you shit. I like physicalities, not paragraphs. Oh, damn. Right out there. On my life, I don't even want to let that in. Being this high in the mountains, when it gets hot early, the weather really, really starts to pick up fast. Like super, super fast, man. By pick up, I mean, when it starts to get hot, goddamn, it starts really hot. Fucking really hot. Listen, I ain't gonna say I got some discrepancy. Understand, I'm not as happy as I should be when it comes to my glasses. And it's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. It is what it is. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I digress. Like I said, I think what happens is I show loyalty, to a default sometime. I can notice some shit is fucked up. I want it to be right. I don't want to be wrong, thinking that something was right, but it's wrong. But more often than not, I've been kicking myself in the ass lately, like, this motherfucker's on straight bullshit. Here you are trying to be nice, and he on straight bullshit. You know what I mean? Some people, you can tell the people that have never been punched in their nose. You know what I mean? Getting punched in the nose changes you as a man. In the face in general changes you as a man. I've been punched in my face hundreds of times, and it changes me. It changes the way you walk. It changes your level of respect. You have more respect for people after getting crushed in your shit. But some people they spend a lifetime without getting punched in their face. And I think that's why you get so much bullshit in the world. People don't have to be accountable for their words anymore. They don't have to be accountable for a damn thing. They can just say some shit and just get away with it. You know what I mean? But I'm a fighter. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to get to the UFC. I was trying to fuck people up in the gym. Financially good already. I was supposed to fight on a UFC fight pass, and the guy pulled out. Everybody pulls out of fights against me. Why? Because they don't want to die in front of their relatives. That's what it is. Like, I'm an MMA fighter, but I train to kill you. You know what I mean? It's the referee's job to stop me from killing you. I don't train to win by points. I don't train to make the last point or get a penalty. I train to take your life in the cage, and it's the referee's. It's his job to stop that from happening. Because the moment in time I step my foot on the steps to enter that cage, I've decided I'm taking your life before you take mine. Literally. That's why my fights don't last long. My last fight, that was the longest fight actually. It was 2 rounds, but that shouldn't have lasted that long. My first fight was what is it? 46 seconds or some shit like that, and to the hospital. There has been nobody that has fought me and not went to the hospital. Literally. That's why, like, when you're a really good fighter, the fight game ain't for you. Maybe boxing would be good for it. Maybe I should have just went over to boxing. But if you're a really good fighter in the MMA world, people gonna stay away from you. And people have stayed away from me for decade after decade after decade, because it's a lot of soft motherfuckers in the fight game. And yeah, their family thinks they're tough. Maybe a few local people think they're tough, but I know they're soft as shit. And they know damn well if they look me in the eyes, they would feel soft as shit, because real recognize real. I'm alpha like a motherfucker, and somebody told me that. I didn't even know. You know what I mean? I think real alphas don't know that they're alphas. They got to be told by somebody that. So, yeah, just betas don't do well around me. I'm just saying. But when it pertains to the fight game, yeah, that's why I stepped away from it. I came to the cannabis industry. A whole bunch of scary motherfuckers didn't want to fight, kept pulling out of fights. Even the guy that beat me, the guy beat me in my last fight. He fucking missed weight by 20 pounds. You fat piece of shit. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have took the fight, but I was amped up. I was pissed off. And I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm taking the fight still. I'm beating your ass for this. You know what I mean? He still went to the hospital. Broke his fucking arm. Bye. Go see you later, dude. Cheers to him. He might be watching the stream, but I don't fuck around, dude. I go in there to kill you. You think I'm lying? I go in there to kill you. So that my life has always been super, super real. That's why I can spot fake bullshit out of nowhere. Can't tell me no fake ass shit. You better tell some 19-year-old dude that shit. You know what I mean? I've been on the planet too long. I've heard every form of bullshitter that there is. I've heard every form of lying bitch that there is. You know what I mean? I've heard it all. So I've heard it all. That's what comes with making proper decisions on this planet. You'll be a free man experiencing and seeing all of these things go on around you. And it's up to you to notice, adjust, and move accordingly. I've noticed. I'm currently adjusting, and you can bet your ass I'll be moving accordingly. You know what I mean? But it's neither here nor there. I'm not a goofy. I'm actually the opposite of a goofy. You know what I mean? I've created this happy-go-lucky character and image to bring the world a little bit of calm, a little bit more chill. You know what I mean? But the fact of the matter is this. I'm the baddest man on the planet, motherfuckers. Don't you forget about it. I digress. Yeah. But yeah, that's why I stay in my own little box, my own little bubble, because the world will try you, and I'm not the guy to try at all. That's why I look so happy and so smiley all the time, because that's what it should be. Because the opposite is far too easy for me. If I go there, I really, really go there. And there hasn't been like a situation or a team of people that can really stop that if I want that. But you know, I represent the Latinos and Latinas, the Tejanos and Tejanas. Oh, one more time. I represent the Latinos and Latinas, the Tejanos and Tejanas. Oh, one more time. I represent the Latinos and Latinas, the Tejanos and Tejanas all around the world, but especially here in Colorado. So I ain't worried about a goddamn thing. I don't got to get my hands dirty. So, you know, I would just show love to me because allegedly, I'm a very, very important factor, not only in Colorado, but in the world. So I digress. And understand, you know, I say that humbly or not. What the fuck? Do I care? I do care. But if somebody's listening to this, like, oh, that guy got humble. Well, listen, dude, fuck you. Fuck. What are we doing? What are we talking about? You know what I mean? I love everybody. So it's neither here nor there. But sometimes we gotta get a little bit of candidates. We gotta get candid with some of this shit, man, because too many people see my character and the image that I've created to make the world a better place, and they take it and they run with it, or they see it and they think, oh well, this guy must be a goofy. Let me just tell him this or do that. Everybody has got spanked, allegedly. Everybody has got spanked. You get spanked fucking with me. You know what I mean? In a bad way. You know what I mean? I'm a good guy, but when people think it's sweet, they get spanked every time. Imagine that. Understand, I have never seen anybody publicly, you know, say some crap about me and not have the rest of their internet career go to shit. Literally. There's some important people around the world. I'm one of them. And, you know, I appreciate you guys for being supportive of me and what I do for this long. But, yeah, I am definitely, I'm him. I'm sorry, I'm him. Cheers to all of you out there. So when you're talking to him in general, just watch the things you say. Watch the things you do. Because you don't want to bullshit El Jefe. You know what I mean? You don't want to bullshit El Jefe, okay? Leave the bullshit for your neighbors. Leave the bullshit for your pen pals. Leave the bullshit for somebody else. It's real El Jefe activities over here. You don't know what El Jefe is? I'll look it up. I digress. Yeah. I don't know how long have we been here. 33 minutes. Goodness gracious, imagine that. Imagine that. 33 minutes. 33 minutes. You know, somebody look up the spiritual meaning behind the number 33. Something tells me that it pertains to something and someone on the screen, or maybe everybody. I'm not sure. I don't know. It's up to you to decide. But I digress. I love you all so much. I really do. I truly, truly do. That microdose kicked in. It's smooth too. Very smooth. I was just noticing, I was looking at the blinds and the motherfucker started to breathe on my eye. What the fuck? That's pretty trippy, yeah. But my life's a trip. My life is a trip. I feel like I'm the Jewish or the black fucking, okay, I don't know. I digress. I was about to say some shit. That I thought about it like, wait, you're not him, dude. What the fuck? No similarities there at all. So yeah. Guess I'll stand down on my last few words or so. But in other news, we did do on 2 runs so far. We haven't went on a run today. Maybe we won't at all. I don't know. Yesterday's run took a lot out of me. So I think what I want to start to do is just, you know, run a few times a week instead of trying to kill myself every morning by running. You know what I mean? I don't know though. These are all just options that I'm weighing out. I'm weighing them out. I'm weighing the options out. Shout out to Has been 555 on Instagram. Already, goddamn it. That's my brother right there. Already. 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 I can dig it. Already. I love it. I love what he says that, man. That's his thing. You know, he's from Texas. So shouts out to the homie. Has been 555 on my life. Already. Already. I love that shit. I love that shit. He sound like one of my uncles or some shit, man. I got a lot of uncles and cousins in Texas and shit, man. And you never know. You never know. You know, you never really know. I digress. You know, my brain was about to go into a clusterfuck of things and start talking about this, start talking about that. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Look at my superhero poster. That motherfucker's gas. You know, I bought it for my kids and their room. But they grew up and they didn't want it in their room no more. Shit's going in Dad's room, I ain't gonna lie. That shit's going in my room. It's going in my room. You got Wonder Woman on there, Superwoman, another woman superhero I've never seen before. I forgot her name. We got Harley Quinn back there. We got fucking Catwoman. And that sign's breathing. Nice. Okay. Just saying. It's definitely breathing. He's definitely breathing. You and I must make a path. We must bring salvation back. Where there is love, I'll be there, I'll be there. I'll be there to comfort you. Build my worlds and dreams around you. I'm so glad that I found you. Oh, I'll be there when the love is strong. I'll be your strength, and I'll keep holding on. If you should ever find someone new, I know we better be good to you. 'Cause if he doesn't, I'll be there, yeah. Shout out Jackson 5. Jackson 5 going on tour very, very soon. Obviously, you know, the main act won't be there. Michael Jackson died, so that sucks. So I hope and I pray that they have designed some type of way for the crowd to still get, you know, that experience. But, you know, we're just fans and we feel this way. They're his brothers. Imagine how they feel. You know what I mean? And then we see all this fanfare. We see all this fanfare about the Michael Jackson movie. We see all this fanfare about this statue of him going up, down, this and that. You wonder if this was the plan the whole time. Don't think these numbers that are don't think that these numbers that are reflective of people buying, you know, Michael Jackson stuff. Don't think those numbers are happening, or don't think those numbers weren't known about by the other people. Don't think those numbers weren't known about by the people that owned him. You know what I mean? That people that owned his music, whether it's Sony, whoever it is, they knew damn well to the dollar amount how much money would be generated if he wasn't living anymore. You know what I mean? In the literal fashion. So, yeah, it is what it is. Neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. What else? What was I about to say, man? I was about to say something else. But yeah, I feel it all was a fucking giant plan. It was a giant plan. It was a plan to make more money. Yeah. He was getting fucked up, but it was some higher ups in control of him getting fucked up. You know, I'm sure there was hella personal decisions made there. And Comrade Murray, yeah, fuck yourself, dude. That's the guy that, you know, killed Michael Jackson, and he will be known for that for the rest of his life. You son of a bitch. But yeah, whatever. As you begin to realize the amount of people that are in this planet or on this planet that are completely and utterly full of shit, it really, really makes you enjoy the simple things like I'm enjoying right now. The sounds of the birds, seeing the bees zoom past. Um, maybe not so much the bees and shit. I can deal without seeing fucking bees, but the birds, the trees, the water, the sound of nature. It's all very special, and it sucks that some of us we have to go through these dramatic incidents to realize the beauty that is amongst us. You know what I mean? Hopefully, with me being here for you guys, you don't, or that hopefully you'll be able to see the beauty in the world that we have. In the things that I say. Hopefully, I motivate you to get out there and experience the beauty that is the world that we live in, because it's a very beautiful place to be. I digress. Yeah, I'm stoned. My apologies. One of my pet peeves is fucking streamers that just stare off into fucking space. And here I am doing it, but I'm doing it naturally. I'm not doing it like, oh shit, I got 6 minutes left. Let me just fucking say nothing for 6 minutes and look around and say pointless shit. Some of you streamers, you guys got everything to say for 2 and 3 minutes. The rest of your show is complete ass, and you need to lock the fuck in. I ain't gonna say no names, but hey, you're not doing it for checks, So I guess you can do whatever you want. And if I was being honest, the few people and the one person I'm thinking about right now, you haven't done it that much. You've been a lot more talkative than me. So cheers to you. I'm talking out my ass this morning, I guess. My apologies. No, I just thought about it. Yeah, your streams have been active as fuck. But before I start saying some shit, your ass, you would stare into space and just fucking completely twitch out on stream. It's like, yo, cut your camera off, dude. What the fuck you got going on? I hate to see a motherfucker twitch out. And let me tell you what else I hate. Fuck, man, I'm gonna just say it. Mushrooms are in me, point 0.5 status. I'm gonna just say it. I'm sick of people making dates, making plans to drink coffee and wine and all type of weird shit. It's usually coffee. And it's usually they want something that I don't want. I'm trying to fuck and they on some weird ass, fuck all that weird shit. You come to me, man. Come horny or something, because I'm sick of the bullshit. So many bullshitters out there. Fuck. If I can pour a glass of fucking soda on the head of every bullshitting bitch out there, I would. Allegedly. No, I wouldn't. Take that back. God damn. I blame the mushrooms. I'm sorry, but I just hate a bullshitting ass bitch. There's so many instances in my life. My file for bullshitting ass bitches is full. It's completely full. I don't have no room in my brain for no bullshitting ass bitch. Please blow me. That's what I want. Like, why are we doing all this extra talking and shit? I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I was getting blown just walking around. Women like to blow me, and I like to receive it. And we end up having sex, too, so it all works out. But yeah, we're having a candid moment. So yeah, let me let you know what the real is. Maybe I've been too nice, and that's why this shit is happening. No, I like sex. I'm trying to smash. If I'm talking to you and you're a beautiful woman and you think I'm a nice looking guy, understand, I'm trying to tax that ass. And faster than later. You know what I mean? The fuck? It's 2026. How much more time do you have to waste? I ain't got no more time to waste on dumb shit. Drop those draws, goddammit. Cheers, everybody. Just saying. Holy shit. Real talk, man. Real talk. I met a chick yesterday. Bitch looked like walking sex. Walking set, bitch look like an orgasm in heels. And what did she tell me? Oh, let's go have coffee. The fuck? How about we go have sex? Like, we can have coffee after that. You know what I mean? It's 2026, dude. Like, let's take animals. Animals. You think animals talk to each other like that? We are animals. We're mammals. Some of us mammals, right? No, we are all mammals. Mammals. But all I'm saying is, dude, dogs, they don't do all that weird shit. There's not a whole bunch of conversation. Hey, would you like some puppy chow? Come over here. Maybe while eating that puppy chow after we're done, I can hit that ass. No, dogs smell that ass, they hit that ass, and they move on with their lives. My name is L Dog. Put two and two together. What the fuck you got going on? Sick of people baby stepping shit. Like, oh well, I worked this day and I worked. Shut up. I don't care where you work. Let's fuck. Fuck you talking about? I don't care about all that extra shit. I'm trying to have an orgasm via your vagina. Like, what are we doing? The fuck? But like I said, I think me and the happy-go-lucky image and the character, I think that's part of the reason. You know, all of a sudden the bitch thinks she's about to go to fucking, you know, go to a Drake-inspired shopping experience when she's with me. I'm trying to fuck. You can go shopping alone. You know what I mean? I'm trying to smash. So stop all that weird shit. You know? All the little watermarks in the comment area and shit. That shit turns on a 14-year-old, maybe a 15-year-old. If I haven't hit that ass yet, and I've known you for over 4 or 5 years, man, if you don't get that shit out of here. Real talk. All of this fake, pump faking ass bullshit. I gotta pee. Yeah. Like I say, low key, that's everything in a nutshell. You know, I hate, I hate that it had to be this way, and we had to kind of tell you guys like this. But hey, I'm sick of the bullshit, man. I am sick of the bullshit. So many beautiful women in the state of Colorado. So many beautiful women, but they all want to fucking baby step towards some shit like they not out here fucking spraying everywhere. You know, I know they are, but it's like when they meet me, all of a sudden they want to talk about the finer things in life. No, fuck that. Drop the motherfucking draws. Let me smash and see if you're a squirter. You know what I mean? That type of vibe. You know, I'm not. And listen, ladies, if you're watching this, you're like, I'm not a squirter. If you have sex with me, you're going to squirt. It's just what it is. I'm a professional at making women squirt. It's just something with the way my fucking pipe is built. It's a fucking a squirt generator. I ain't gonna lie. But regardless, that's neither here nor there. Point five, ladies and gentlemen. All you weirdos, oh, I'm taking 4 grams of mushroom. No, 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 no. You're an idiot. You're a fucking idiot. You know what I mean? You're an idiot. You're a moron too. You don't need to take that many fucking grams of mushrooms to have a good time. Point five. A fucking empty stomach in the morning will get your morning started perfectly. Might not be as hungry. Might not want to eat breakfast and shit, but hey, only you know what you got going on. You see, I didn't eat breakfast this morning, but excuse me, I'm not moving around, wasting calories and shit. Although I am wasting calories talking, but not as many as I would be wasting if I was, the opposite. But I digress once again. Cheers. I'm trying to ruffle any feathers, nothing like that, but I just told myself, what age am I gonna stop bullshitting with people up here? Because in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, like I know a chick, I ain't gonna shout her out because when I go back to Milwaukee, I'm gonna be hitting her up. You know what I mean? But I got a chick that we anytime we smoke, I come over to smoke, I be rolling up. She pulling my pants. She cannot be around my dick without putting it in her mouth. And I like that. I like that type of vibe. I love that type of vibe actually. I'm a fucking dude. Listen, I used to do a lot of music. I went on tour 2 different times. You have a lot of sex on tour, all right? It is what it is. And yeah, after doing that for however long I did it, listen, I am who I am. And at the end of the day, I'm a rock star, man. And I like rock star activities. So you can take all your fucking fairy tale little stories that you got from my comment area, shine them up real nice, turn them sideways, and put them right up your candy ass because they mean nothing to me. Nothing at all. I'm a man that really makes vaginas twitch and squirt. Like in real life, in real time. Think I give a fuck about some comments? I don't. I do. I care about my following, and I care about each and every one of you. I don't care about no weird ass horny shit in the comment area because you're faking. You're a faking motherfucker. Bitches really send me videos fucking squirting, saying my name. All this PG-13 shit going down. You're too old for that. Get freaky. Get fucking freaky. Hey, it's going down in a big way. This has been Colorado Zone. Colorado Zone. Cannabis Industry Ambassador. See all of you soon. Cheers. Bow.